hell is this place? Nat!
Sorry. The Vulpine. The Voidling.
Nat? Is that you?
The weapon.
Enough. What the hell?
I've been watching you.
Who are you?
The dragon decided to give me a name. Ratatoskr.
So you're the one I've been hearing about. What'd you do with Nat?
Nothing. She's sleeping.
Then why am I here? Wherever this is.
This is my place. Suppose, in a way, I invited you to my home.
For what purpose?
Why do you think?
That's why I'm asking you. Something was off with Nat. I simply came to check in. Here I am.
Because out of all of people, we are the most similar.
And I'm guessing what Nat knows, you know. Huh?
Just like our sister. We see their dreams. However, unlike them, I am far more active. Because I will not be denied.
Denied of what? What exactly are you after? More importantly, what do you want with me?
To let me out.
I don't think that's my choice to do that. I feel like that's a lengthy conversation between you and Nat.
She won't listen. She's putting me in a cage. I don't want to be in the cage. I am tired of being buried like some kind of an animal.
That's how she views you, huh? Then maybe she does it for good reasons. What would you do if you were set free, huh?
Empower her. I am what she is missing. She is weak because she does not see. She denies what I am, what I stand for.
But what if she doesn't want that? What if she wants to be different?
She cannot deny this part of her. No matter how much she runs, I will not be denied. Or she might as well be dead. I am what kept her alive. I'm what keeps all that we care for alive. But she's too afraid.
Can you blame her? She doesn't want to be any of that anymore. She doesn't want to be a weapon anymore. Can you really fault her?
And yet it's still part of her. However, you makes her uncertain, more scared. Because you overcame that, didn't you?
Depends how you look at it.
You're not someone else's tool. Someone's weapon to order around. Someone's plaything.
Never again.
You're not someone's doll. What you see before you is a pool of what is condensed void. It seems to be swirling the dark blue you recognize from Nat, but it has at times swirls of purple. In the thicker swirls you see red in the middle.
Why am I here, Nat? What do I do? You try to see if you can pinpoint basically Nat. See if you can find a way to sense her.
Currently something is blocking you. Like something is attached onto your mind.
He takes a step into the pond, see what happens.
As he does, you would feel turmoil, like a battle on the inside. It's pulling this way, it's pulling that way. You will feel uncertainty, fear. And yet in the midst of it all, you know what you must do, but you just don't want to do it. And so the pool goes back and forth, almost like waves. Another step deeper in. Would you have her listen? Would you have her face what she fears?
As I told Nat, I won't tell her to do this and that. No one should. However, you are not wrong. You are a part of her. Something that she will have to face. However, the outcome may not be what you desire. Not what she desires.
In front of you is a flower bud, essentially an unopened flower. It is completely dark blue. You sense a sleeping presence.
However, if you both are to exist, to survive, Not only must she accept, but so does you. Because there can be no Natalia without one and the other. You are her, and she is you.
And that is what I want. For her to listen, for her to understand. Whatever I become is what she wills it. But I will not let myself be buried, only to be plucked out at whenever she needs it, just to quickly being locked up again.
I'm trying to understand it from her point of view. She's afraid. She's afraid of everything. The past, the present, the future. You, of all people, should know
I know.
difficulty that is.
That's the thing. I know. And then she decides to go for the shattered. And I know she will need me, but she will not listen. If she goes like she is, we have become dull in our fear, the contemplation of not wanting to act. But I also know her very being wants to act, and that's why I am trying, but she just does not listen.
And why do you think that is? Huh? Why do you think she tries so hard to deny you, reject you, put everything that is you under the rug? Do you think she wants this? Any of this? Wants to struggle with all this? Wants to feel all of this? Knowing that a part of her is something that defies her very existence. She has to push down each and every day because she fears what the outcome might be, what she might do once again. You are everything she stands for. She's terrified because of it.
Unformed, broken, unable to take shape. And yet, I offer everything to be something different. And yet, every time she sees you, especially you, the push gets harder. It's like looking into a mirror that she does not want to see. But if she can shatter that mirror, if she could only see the bloom waiting.
At what cost? How far will you push that? Shatter? How far will you go?
Until she becomes whole. She's like you. The fighting is in her blood. She doesn't always remember everything. No mind can really take it, and so it protects itself. Whether she will remember or she will not, that I will not force. But at this rate she will die, or someone will get killed. Yes, I'm willing to hurt people, to wake them up. To wake her up, to reality she so desperately doesn't want because she's gone complacent. Yet it never leaves her. And so I was formed because she didn't listen.
And from the sound of it, she will never listen in this way. She will continue to struggle. Because all like you, she doesn't want to hurt, especially those close around her. Like you, she doesn't want to push beyond what is necessary, push beyond what she has to do. You, from the sound of it, will do anything to achieve what is best, which is understandable. But in her case, she doesn't want that. And that's what she wishes. You will never get her. Unfortunately, you will never get her to see it your way. You try to see if you can connect with Nat.
It's almost like something kicks his hand away.
You're not letting me see her?
For now, no. I will never raise a hand against sister. But only one can be active. The others sleep.
Then I repeat my question. What do you want from me? Why am I here?
Do you know the phrase she says? When she turns into her forms, especially Valkyrie.
What about him?
Do you know it?
Define no.
What is the word? What is the calling word?
You'll have to remind me.
Awaken, Valkyrie. Bloom, sorceress.
And what about it?
She needs to bloom. She needs to awaken. She is hurting herself. It is visible to the you've seen it. It isn't just me she's denying, but she's hurting herself. All because she doesn't want to adapt. She doesn't want a part of her. Yet the moment any trouble arises, she picks up her weapons without hesitation. But she's still scared. Every blow is a hesitation. Every move stumbles.
Where are you getting with all this? What's your point?
I need her to wake up. I'm not asking for what we were. Never again. I will not see her suffer, or other people suffer because she decides to be weak, when she has the power to be more.
And how are we supposed to help with that?
The dance.
Dance.
The way she wants to do it. Not to be just a murderer. Something that destroys. Oh, she would murder without hesitation. But she forgets why she raises the weapons. Part of her still just murders and destroys. Part of her is still that machine she fears and she hates.
I get that. But again, what are we supposed to do about it? We can't force them. We can tell them this and that. We can show them the way. She's the one who has to walk the path.
Simply for her to understand. I just want her to listen. For once.
And if she doesn't?
Then she will suffer more.
If that is the case, then let me talk to her. That's why I grabbed her in the first place. That's why I came here, I guess. You've already stated your intentions. If nothing else, I came here to check on Natalia. And that's what I intend to do. You can send me out, you can kick me out if you want. But if you are as you say you are, if you say the truth, then let me talk to her.
She shut the gate. You will not be able to find her through here.
Then what do I do?
Find another way.
Will you help me?
Despite all my efforts, I am still just a rat in a cage. Her cage may be broken, but she's eager to put herself into another one.
He's going to focus on the crystal that he gave her.
You would find it somewhere, yes. It's just very difficult, as indeed there is a very thick wall, chained up and everything.
Well, he's gonna try and proceed nonetheless, because the crystal would be his best way to have basically a beacon of guidance to know where to go.
Would he try and burst through the wall?
No. If anything, he would almost call out to it. Like how one would call on a cell phone. He would, in a sense, gently activate the crystal, pulsating it for 1 second to see how she'd react. Not to force anything through, but simply a call, a request.
Just as it pulsates, the whole bloom or the bud does also pulsate with it. She definitely felt it and reacted.
He's going to try once again to see if you can go.
Sorry, say it again?
He's going to try again. Now that he's caught her attention, he's going to go there.
It would do the same as last time.
Only a woman to do that. What can I do? Accepting, huh? Unless I'm going to brute force my way in there, there's not much else I can do. She knows, but still doesn't let me in.
Only one can be awake at a time.
Then would you go back to sleep? I asked you.
I will. I'm not the main, only a part.
I've heard what you said, and I'm not here to judge. But at the end of the day, it's her choice. We all can tell her to do this and that. It's ultimately up to her choice herself what she does. Whether you agree to it or not. Whether we agree to it or not.
It's not about agreeing. The truth is ugly.
It always has been.
And it always will be.
Unfortunately, some accept it, and some deny it. We can't change that. Well,
one day, I would like to dance with you.
then I'll wait until that day then.
It might come sooner. Because I'm not gonna give up.
I didn't expect you to. Nonetheless, we can both come to the agreement that we're here for the same thing. So if you'd be so kind.
You need to leave first. Otherwise, mind-boggling a bit. How we shift in and out. I don't want you to be stuck here with me, as fun as the company would be. I would upset a lot of people, including Sister.
And once I leave, if you come back to normal, she'll regain herself.
Of course.
Then why did this happen now of all places?
Shattered for Minori.
What?
His void interfered with us. And I felt it. I still feel it. We both do. It's gnawing at us. Not the same way it does to Magnus, but it's here scurrying around.
Give me a hand.
As he grabs it, you'd feel, or Ratatoskr would feel, a scent pulse that is Fuminori's void. However, as they were back at the mission, when you were feeling the other void, gnawing, whispering at the back, this feels like a wave just washing through it. As if anything, it doesn't clear it out, but it just dulls it. Reminds the void that the void is Fuminori's, this Fuminori's. The abnormality that is the other void is slowly being washed out.
Again, when he also touches Ratatoskr, it's like he connects to a deeper part of Nat's mind. This painful screaming, begging for mercy. Things out of a horror, out of a nightmare, all condensed into one form. The despair, the rage, like a beast going against a cage. It's gone. The nagging is gone.
I do not know what made my counterpart so abnormal. But if he's anything like me, then the void remains the void, loyal to its user.
I see.
I guess we just have to wait and find out what happens, huh?
Well, I'm not gonna make it easier.
Nor do I expect you to. I do just simply request one thing. She's still you, and you are still her. Have some faith in her. Put your trust in her. If you believe, if you hope, things might get better. That she might get better. Not just for you, but for both of you. Like I said, there cannot be one without the other. You cannot push her through everything, and she cannot push you as well. Things
I
are
will
to be.
have faith and hope and believe when I see it. I spent years in the making. The further she pushes what I am away, the more I will struggle. At this point, I'm done waiting. I'm done hoping.
I understand. Actions speaks louder than word. But if it does happen, if you do see it, then all I ask is for you to just take that one chance and believe. Until then, you can do whatever you want. That's between you two.
Except
But
it's
if it
now
does
also
happen,
between all of you. Because if she doesn't listen to me, then I'm involving everyone.
I understand where you're getting at. However, if push come to shove, I will help Natalia.
That's the point of my existence. I don't have ulterior motives. I don't want her to be anything than herself, but she lives in a lie out of fear. To the point, she grabs one of his golden things. You can hear sizzling. That even gold fears her.
I understand where you're getting at. However, unfortunately, they are doing the right things, and then they're doing the wrong things. Doesn't matter how good your intentions are. It's wrong. And things may never be able to recover from that.
Then you better take steps. Because let's say I didn't get the finer points of her delicate personality. I am the monster that she is burying. I am the freak, the devil, the demon that they call them. And I am right about it, ready to fight everyone. Just to prove the point that what I am is what she is. And if she does not want to be a freak, if she doesn't want to be a monster, then she needs to evolve. Just like you did.
And if push comes to shove, she will be ready then.
She's not.
Not right now. But I won't do anything. I won't push. Because I believe in her.
I see.
For I reiterate once again. I will fight for Natalia. Goodbye.
As Fuminori's taking his leave, he would hear giggling and a shift. From behind.
You're not gonna let me leave, huh?
You're free to. But I still want to dance.
Very well. That is your wish.
It's not enough. Really have grown weaker.
You forget. I am a weapon still.
Who said it was over? The void shapes. Grabs. Has been fun. I see you next time. For Minori, the Vulpine. She will push you, and you will be waking up in the event. Next time, little Vulpine.